A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. Work here at home. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Jason Tatum?
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Oubre, they have the guard duties. Abusele out there with George, and it's Embiid in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. They stand by this point of the season. What can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So, but we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 3-point game. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
Porzingis sets the pick for White. That's tipped. And they're running. Here's Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Outside Tatum. Will it go? And it falls over the rim and in.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's George. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Pass to Abusele. And here's Oubre. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
First free throw is good.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And here's Maxey after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. George passes to Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics trail by 4. to Porzingis. Got a piece of it. George with the steal. Maxey with it. He's picked up by White. No good from Yabusele.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey looking it over. And they double up Embiid. Nobody near George. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And White kicks to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Holiday with the three. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 4. Now here's Oubre. Maxey with it. Here's Embiid. And that one is good. Embiid's got 8.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Releases. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Yabusele. Here's Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. And here's George. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Boston. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trail by 7. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, White. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Back to White. Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Yabusele. And they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Jump ball. against Maxey. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. Third is Jaylen Brown.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Yeah, and production from the small forward spot is critical. These players carry a huge load of their team's scoring output. It takes a lot of pressure off the other four guys out there.
Now, here's Maxey. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 7. The 11-footer. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
The first one falls. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run. And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now here's White. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. That one, no good. Here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. Here's Yabusele. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Tipped away. Paul George with the steal. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Martin, he's checked in for Yabusele. Martin comes in for George. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Kelly Oubre.
I don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
Here's Pritchard. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Hauser. 5 to shoot. Brown outside. Drills it from outside.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Martin with a screen on Brown. Lowry from outside. And Boston with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Good on both.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the 76ers. Leading by 5. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Check out some of the numbers for Jaylen Brown. Putting up about 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 5-point game. Now, here's Maxey. Nothing on the board. Pass to Drummond. Martin for 3. And Horford pulls it down. Austin's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Now, here's Brown. Now recovering. Brown dishes to Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here.
A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. And the first one drops.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Basket counts.
You gotta love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
Lowry against Brown. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Drummond. Now, here's Maxey. Got a piece of it. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Lowry against Brown. And here is Horford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Fourth, the 76ers.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they made. Got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Lowry with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Martin with the screen for Lowry. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum on the wing. Now recovering. Tatum draws the double. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I'll tell you, not many players are better at forcing a defender to foul than Tatum.
At the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance with your teammates is a big part of it.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Lowry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the Philadelphia 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Martin. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Martin. And it's Council in at the shooting guard position. And off the prime, and in it goes. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Philadelphia. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team. Embiid got a hand on it.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Outside Lowry. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Outside, Horford. Tatum with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Horford. Pass to Hauser. Knocked loose. Horford the pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Still without a basket. He takes it in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Philadelphia shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Embiid with a screen on Tatum. Here's Council. And the rejection by Tatum.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
There's the pick. Pass to Council. 76ers moving the ball around. To end the cold streak. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Just 4 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Well, Lowry is a veteran playmaker. He's going to spot those openings on the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Right side, Tatum. Through contact, Tatum.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers trail by 7. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Martin. And stolen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. While recovering. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
They get it again. Embiid wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Embiid's got 14.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Good on the three-point shot. Hauser's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Martin wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Tatum down low. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the paint. Martin dishes to Lowry. Now Embiid. Here's Hauser. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 9. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "We can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Here's Council. 5 on the clock. Lowry with the ball. Embiid inside the line. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Boston needs to get off a shot. Cornette can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Martin with the screen for Martin. Drive it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Free throw good, Martin. So he gets them both. Boston leading by 5. White looking around. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Maxey kicks to Yabusele. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. He's off on the second. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Now, Maxey, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Yabusele. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
In the corner, Horford with it. Trying to end the drought. Brown, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. It's George on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Here's Yabusele. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. No problems knocking that one down.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jrue Holiday.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Porzingis. Horford with the bounce pass. Brown inside, defended by George.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Horford. He's getting around 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
And he knocks down the first one. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And here's White after Paul George getting his 3 to go. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with him.
Oubre outside. George against Brown. George, no good. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Orlando. Here's Porzingis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Superb concentration by Porzingis. Good at staying under control and pushing through the contact.
Now, here's Maxey. He has yet to score. 52 seconds left in the first half. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. White. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Maxey passes to George. Back to Maxey. Shot to stop the run. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Celtics leading by 3. Brown with it. He had 35 points last game out. Clock at 6. Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a deep 3 from George. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year. Man, the dunk contest is so much fun, and you guys have judged it.
Yes, Ernie, we've both been judges, but only one of us has participated.
Yeah, that's because I saved my dunker for the games, Kenny, really, when it counted.
Or maybe just you weren't good enough to participate in the dunk contest.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws, mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Holiday. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Maxey. Maxey's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Philadelphia. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, if the defense closes on Tatum, he'll go into them. He's happy to get sent to the line.
first one falls for him.
Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The 76ers trail. For the tie, lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Paul George. One shot.
What's up?
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. And White kicks to Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. A 3 from Tatum.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday with the 3. Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
Porzingis does a nice job of getting the defense off balance and drawing the foul on his way up.
At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
And the second free throw, good. The 76ers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Brown against George. Here's Yabusele. Oubre on the wing. 4 on the clock. And he drives in. Outside for George. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Tatum. Tatum finishing off the break.
I'll tell you, with those long strides, Tatum gets up court in a hurry.
To the left wing. They set the pick. Yabusele. And it's off from three-point range. Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Oubre outside. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oubre's got 6.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, fans, it's dance band time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
George looking around for the tie. And Tatum pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to George. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
At the line for the 76ers. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Paul George. Boston leading by 3. Outside, White. Brown inside, defended by George. Brown against George. 6 on the shot clock. White, wide open, he fires. And the wing jumper offline. The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Embiid's got 16 points.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Left side, Tatum. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Now Maxey, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. To the inside. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Holiday. White's got his second bucket of the night. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Trailing by 5. Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. The jumper from the free throw line is good. And that's now 18 points for Joel Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Holiday, the pass to Bryant. For 3. And Drew Holiday with the 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. He's checked in for Boston. And the 76ers also making a change. Martin's checked in for George. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside, Maxey. Oubre outside. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. No good from outside.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Here's Tatum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Oubre kicks to Embiid. Pass to Martin. Back to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Yabusele. Guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
That one goes. Count it. And it's an 8-point Boston lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Yabusele, no good there. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Holiday. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. That shot wide open. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Porzingis with the steal. Into the lane. Tatum makes it off the glass. Tatum's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston leading by 12. Pass to Brown. Holiday with it. Here's Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. He's got 36. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The 76ers trail by 12. Pass to Maxey. Embiid dishes to Oubre. Embiid against Porzingis. Embiid, the pass to Yabusele. Great D that time from Tatum.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Holiday with the three. Another shot, and Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Drummond's checked in for Embiid. And Martin subbed in for Yabusele. Right side, Martin. Martin with the screen for Martin. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 39.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside, Maxey. Oubre on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Oubre outside. Here's Drummond, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Andre Drummond taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint. who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and at the other end, he creates second chance opportunities.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Over Lowry. Pass to Hauser. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Outside Martin. In the corner, Drummond with it. Tatum against Martin. Left side, Martin. Outside Lowry. Off target with his 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 16-point lead. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Over in the corner, Brown. Shot on the wing. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Martin the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
Celtics leading by 14. Pass to Tatum. 32 seconds left in the third. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 76ers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Martin with a screen on Brown. Lowry can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And stolen by Maxey. And they're moving it up. Lowry dishes to Martin. Launches it. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Martin. Maxey's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, they've got Gordon, Joel Embiid out there with Martin. Then there's Lowry, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Lowry passes to Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Tatum against Martin. They get it back. Tatum kicks to Horford. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers trail by 11. Outside, Martin. Offensive rebound. Embiid had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Boston shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And Lowry has it in the corner. And here's Embiid. Floats one. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got his 5th rebound in this one. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Martin with the screen for Lowry. Shot from 12. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Lowry's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers. Here's Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Lowry. Pritchard passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. Now recovering. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Tatum against Lowry. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Martin missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Boston. Kelly Oubre is checked in for Philadelphia. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough. This is a chance to create some separation.
Lowry passes to Martin. This one for 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Celtics leading by 11. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
The 76ers trail by 11. Outside Lowry. Pass to Martin. Embiid sets the pick for Martin. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Martin finds Lowry. 6 to shoot. Oubre passes to Martin. Lowry inside the line. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Pritchard. Now recovering. Pass to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Lets a floater go. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Philadelphia. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Oubre kicks to Martin. Pass to Embiid. Over Horford. Embiid, no good. Celtics leading by 11. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. Tatum against Martin. Here's the floater. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And that one misses. And, Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cade is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And since halftime, he's made a concerted effort to get to the line. Be aggressive. Great stuff.
Lowry passes to Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Holiday. Lets it go from deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Now Embiid fires from 18, and he knocks down the jumper. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's Tatum. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Martin. Right side Lowry. Pass to Embiid. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Here's Pritchard. Now recovering. Here's Pritchard over Lowry. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Oubre.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you guard Holiday because he's skilled at finding ways to get to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for 2, Drew Holiday.
He's off on the first.
Well, if you ask a coach, what do you want out of your players? The answer is often effort, ability, and selflessness. Drew Holiday has all of those and more.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Yabusele, he's checked in for Martin. Paul George comes in for Martin. And Maxey's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And he's good on the second. The 76ers trail by 12. Outside, George. From downtown, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Outside, White. It's Brown on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Bounce pass, Maxey. There's the pick. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
It's Brown on the wing. The three from Tatum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Holiday against Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. Boston leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Now, here's Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Holiday. From the wing. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Holiday. Now Porzingis. He's covered by Maxey. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
My goodness, that move was just nasty.
Celtics leading by 9. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. The 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, the thing is, you got to be very careful when Porzingis gets that catch and shoot game working.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now, Coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so here is Philadelphia. A 12-point game. 3-pointer by Embiid. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Brown drops them both. The 76ers trail by 14. Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it. And the Celtics shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Holiday looking over the floor. And it's Brown missing. Philadelphia's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Yabusele. High post, Embiid. He's against Porzingis. Embiid, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Outside Holiday. They get a hand on it. Oubre with the steal. Now, here's Maxey. Embiid inside. He's against Porzingis. Embiid with the power.
And Embiid doesn't mind physical defense. In fact, he embraces attacking it.
Here's Tatum, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, so Boston ends up going with a new group, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. Martin, he's checked in for Yabusele. Caleb Martin comes in for George. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Kelly Oubre, and it's Lowry in for Maxey. That one misses.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Here's Pritchard, while recovering. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jason Tatum.